What's going on YouTube? Today we got NBA Legends on why Michael Jordan was destroying everyone. The last Michael Jordan reaction will be at the end of the video. Stay tuned for that. Without further introduction, let's get into it.
Had to run out, catch it, now throws it back. One hand from 50.
Off the glass. You know.
Hey guys, this is Dominique Wilkins.
Hey, this is Sean Kemp.
This is Gary Payton.
Hey, this is Pau Gasol.
NBA fans, what's up? This is Vince Carter here.
Hey, what's up? This is Matt Barnes. If you're an old school NBA fan like I am, make sure you check out the Basketball Time Machine with my man Sean David.
Hey folks, how's it going? Welcome back to the Basketball Time Machine. My name is Sean David.
Yeah, see? My boy got a joint every joint though. Ooh, that face looks good, my fault.
The first player. Now the first player's opinion that we're going to take a look at is from Vernon Maxwell, who played obviously for the Houston Rockets and was one of the guys who had his rivalry going on with Michael Jordan. So let's have a look.
I mean, shit, come on, man.
What was it like for you having to guard MJ? Like, what were you thinking about the night before? What was going through your head when you saw MJ coming up on the schedule?
Oh, my goodness, man. You look at that shit when they bring out the schedule in the summertime, when they put them goddamn schedules out, you look and you put that damn mark on Chicago. And you just, the night before, you ask me shit, man, it's sleepless nights, man. That shit be rough. I mean, man, thinking about this shit, what you got to do tomorrow, and you don't want to get embarrassed, and you know this motherfucker don't know how to stop coming at you. He gonna, just like you just keep coming and coming, and keep that damn foot on your throat, man, and he just keep coming, and man, you just have to do some shit try to do some shit to him that nobody else ever did, to try to get him off his square. But shit, you know, you can't touch him, you can't do nothing to him, man.
And the next player's opinion that we're going to take a look at is from Vince Carter, who played 20 plus years in the NBA and at one point was considered to be the next Michael Jordan. Let's have a look.
If you say we're using today's rules, okay, well then take Michael Jordan, who's battered and bruised and getting fucked up every time he was running around off a screen through the paint, and put him in the rules today. Then what you can't touch it.
Averaging 45.
And that's my argument. And it's no disrespect to any of these guys.
He was averaging 30 back then, though.
That's my point. Whatever you say, you're gonna ruffle feathers, and that's cool. But I got the opportunity to play against Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, and LeBron James, so I got to see all of them in their element. Not obviously I didn't play against prime Mike, but Mike was pretty damn good at 40.
He was still good then.
That man scored 50 points at 40.
Yeah. Right.
Where do you put those three? You got a chance to play against all those three, and from your opinion, where do you put Mike, Kobe, and MJ?
I gotta go with MJ.
And the next player's opinion that we're going to take a look at is from Mark Jackson, who played for the New York Knicks and the Indiana Pacers. And with both teams, he had a huge rivalry going on with Michael Jordan. So let's have a look what he has to say.
But Mike and Kobe, just thinking, attack every single moment on the floor, and the mentality and the way they wear you down with their approach would be the two guys I would say. And being in the Eastern Conference all those years, facing the Bulls and facing Mike, I mean, it was in our prime when we had every business to believe we were better. Those two guys are the front runners.
His impact on and off the court really just helped change and grow the game, and I think our perception in terms of what athletes are and what they can be in terms of inspiring, being the most popular person in the world during his heyday. I mean, Michael Jordan was everything, and you know, you talk about growing up watching him. Well, at times in the NBA, I felt like I was watching him, and I'm sure all of my contemporaries were as well. And it was funny, when you would go play against Michael Jordan and the Bulls, and you'd go into the United Center, and it was funny, you'd go out to warm up before the game, and you're in layup line 20 minutes before the game. You look down the other end, there's no Chicago, there's no Jordan. 18 minutes, no Chicago, no 16, 14 minutes. And now you're thinking like, wait, they're not coming out here? Like, he's not coming out? And then they'd come out with like 12, 11 minutes, and then you're like, okay, don't look down there.
Right.
Don't look there, just stay, you know, like, stay focused. But every once in a while, you had to like kind of peek and just look to see what Jordan was doing. And he was everything. You were a fan. Obviously, you wanted to do well and compete against him.
I believe it.
That shit is real.
Hey, KG said the same thing. You just feel his energy. He don't say shit. You feel that energy.
I'm not joking, bro. It's real.
Man, I'm telling you.
Mike came out, I was like, damn, bro. I didn't know what to say, man. I was like, that's MJ, dog. That's MJ. So fast forward, I'm on the court with him for my rookie year. It took me about a quarter to get over the fact that this Mike.
How many points, because there's a lot of people saying he averaged 40, he averaged 50, he averaged 60. How many points do you think Jordan could average in today's NBA?
What's the most he ever averaged, 37?
37-1.
All right, so 40 easy. 40 easy.
You know, you see the dunks, and you see the jump from the free throw line. But when he's on defense, the correct hands in the passing lane. When he's boxing out, he turns the correct way. When he's in defensive position, he's weak side. He's on the right side of the ball.
That is a fact.
He's the most fundamentally sound
basketball
player who was the greatest athlete. Most guys who are super athletic don't do that. To me, that's the one thing he does not get credit for.
Hopefully I can make a name for myself. I think Michael Jordan sounds pretty good to me.
In his second year, which he missed most of the year with a foot injury, his own team didn't want him to play in the playoffs. And they were going to be playing against the Boston Celtics in the very first round. And we've got one of the great teams ever. In the first game, Michael Jordan, who we'd read about and heard about, and a nice career down in North Carolina, Olympic gold medal, and we play Michael, and he just puts himself in and says, I'm going to play. Game starts, Celtics were just rolling, playing great. Celtic crowd, Boston Garden, just over the top, fantastic. At the end of the game, which the Celtics win handily, Michael has 49 points. And we kind of shrugged, and because other guys have scored many points in games where they lose. And so we're kind of in the locker room after the game and muttering amongst ourselves, well, he'll never do that again.
Jordan with 8 on the clock. Jordan ties the game.
Oh, boy.
63 points, and you're looking at an all-time record.
Oh, boy.
So in the locker room after this game, when he gets to 63 in our face, we look at each other and we say, this guy's pretty good.
Up to Jordan, Michael down the lane, jammed it. Michael Jordan to the hole for the jam.
He was in retirement playing baseball. He asked Ryan Higgins, can he come to practice and just practice? He wanted to play some basketball. He asked him to play some basketball. He asked Rick Adelman. Rick Adelman said, yeah. So he came to practice. He was still in shape and all this and all that. But, we thought he was rusty. He wasn't going to. But, he asked, how good is this Sprewell kid? He's like, we was like, he's good, but he's not on your level. But he's good. He's an all-star. So it seemed like when we said he is an all-star, it seemed like kind of took him like, okay, let me see if he really is an all-star. And oh my God, it was nothing.
Since I am a huge Michael Jordan fan, I always enjoy making those videos talking about Michael Jordan and have NBA legends talking about him and getting all those stories and their first-hand experience with MJ. So there will be more videos like this coming in.
Copy. And that's the end of this one, y'all. If you enjoyed this reaction, man, make sure you click on the last reaction on your screen right now. Turn on post notifications. Links in the description, man. Make sure you, I don't even know, I'm out of here.